So, good evening everyone. Welcome back to another stream on TS. I promise we'll get to a different game at some point. I know next stream won't be, because I have actually prepped the scenario. Believe it or not. Prepped the scenario. Anyhow, tonight, in light of the May timetable change which has happened today, we're in the HST. Because this timetable change today is the last one for them. Well, the last stint in passenger service up until the end of the year. The December timetable change will be their last. Oh no, let me rephrase that. The May timetable change will be when they're gone. So yeah, December timetable change, no more HSTs. Trains, good evening, how are you doing? But yeah, timetable change that went out today is the beginning of the end, if you like. HSTs have another... When is the December timetable change? Let me have a look. When is the December timetable change? Sunday 15th. $211 days now, HSTs have. And yeah, that's it after that. That's it, the HSTs are gone. So, today we are streaming one of the runs that it did today. Everything is correct. 2 Echo 1-3 Penzance to Davids. There's a very, very low chance we'll make the full thing. It's a 3-hour, 4-minute run. If we make it, by striving very aggressively. So yes, we are clicked over to the game. Here we are. So, got my schedule up here. 1.5 minutes from departure. Let's have a look over our concerts tonight. So, 43189, Launceston Castle. Very nice HST this is. This is also the only HST I've had a small look in the clean air compartment of in passenger service. So if you don't know, the clean air compartment is the bit right behind the cab. It pretty much separates the driver from the alternator and then the engine. Because the engine is about here. In here's the alternator and the exhaust. And then from about, here to the cab door is the clean air compartment, where you have all your MCBs, aka main circuit breakers, all that. I've had a look in there before on 189. Yeah. 43097 Castle Drogo brings up the rear. So this set in its own way is accurate to how it was today. Yes, also with this, HST's back into service on Sundays. Something which hasn't happened, I believe, since they were taken off 2+4s back in 2019. 6 years ago, eh? How time flies. I need to set the road, don't I? Okay, oh my god, this mouse is doing my head in a little bit. The scroll's not perfectly right. There we go. Proceeds. Needs to wait to get the 2 from the guard. Everything's all set up, by the way. There we go. Signal number would be helpful, wouldn't it? 070. There we go. Pack factor, motor factor, everything. About speed. Let's get the camera into position. There you go. Hang on. Hey? Okay. Sure, yeah, that works. So that's an operational error for me. And yeah, one that would actually get me in a lot of trouble. So there we go. Oh, here, let's have a look. Is that TSC? Yes, it is. So yeah, in the C sidings, we have 37099 without its head code blinds. I don't know this. You know, head code blinds look so much better on this. So much better. But it was a will of Bowden at the end of the day. I don't think they even communicated it to Colas, which I think really did their head in a little bit. Then we have the UTU set as well. It's quite nice, and the TRC. No, TIC, Track Inspection Coach. And 37402 Willie. Just bring out the row consist. Very nice. Over on platform 1 as well, we've got 802113 ahead of working. I say it's 1 Alpha 87. I don't know, but this was actually here in real life. The UTU wasn't though, so that's inaccurate. The IET is accurate. Anyhow, enough waffling, back into the cab. Just gonna leave a notch 1 and 2 mental. We'll punch it once the rear gets through the 70. I'm just going to leave it a notch 1. I will end up going 3 over. But, you know. Yeah, now punch it and accelerate past Long Rock. Why is the lag so bad tonight? Yeah, tonight I was going to do some suggestion. I haven't. I did prepare a scenario last night, I think, but it's not. Yeah, it's not doing too well. Very nice. We'll fly past the HST. This scroll was proper annoying me. If you see, like, periodically it'll just do that. Wow. Try doing that now. But sometimes it'll just zoom in. Just did it then as well. Map does some absolute heading. Don't know why it does that. Anyways, 08645 St. Paran. Sat in the signs over here. Currently still not operational, but it is under overhaul, which is very, very nice. I know when it blew up, well, I don't think it was officially said it blew up, but catastrophic failure. Yeah, what does that incite? Especially when a whole bunch of metal is found just in the bottom of the engine. Yeah, you can imagine. And you've also got 08836, which is currently down here in Long Rock, while 645's in overhaul. It is strange, isn't it? I quite like it for a Gronk. You know, considering it's in a Cornish flag livery. Proper Long Rock shunter. Then there we have the 1 TGS, which is here for some reason. I've no idea. But it's, you know, it's just sat here. It's not doing a whole lot, is it? It just exists. We've got 802004 as well. Then we have 221114. Both sat here. And then we have 57604. Just sat here on the sleeper consist. Nowadays, this isn't stabled in the siding anymore. We've transferred it to Ponstain. Sign's back here. So, yeah. Moving well out of range of those barriers. Because I like my hearing. We'll get a shot here. Flying. Well, I think it's just long right level crossing. Because scroll wheels proper annoy me. I've got another mouse somewhere, but that one was hideous to use. Straight out of the box, the other one started having issues. Yeah, now this one's sort of scroll wheel issues. But sometimes, yeah, I'll just go scroll forward. Like, there we go, it's just done it again. And it's just done it again. God, this does my head in. We might have some guests later on in the form of Oscar and Henry. I'm more likely to get Oscar back because he's responded. Henry hasn't as of yet. Just fully idle with the HST. But it is laggy. 42 FPS, yeah, I beg to differ. This doesn't feel like 40. It feels like 20. That's a really good question, Trains. I'm not entirely sure. That's a really good question. It's not a very hard route to run. And it's quite low system requirements as well. It's a good question, Trains. I'd say try reinstall it, just in case something's not installed properly. But no, that's weird. Yeah, give it a reinstall and see if that fixes anything. The FPS is really not good tonight. Oh my god. Nathan, good evening. How you doing? Installing 3 times. I'm not sure then, trains. No, Nathan, I don't think it is. No, I don't think you're in the new one. No, you're not, Nathan. No. That's the old one that you're in. No, this is fine. Approach a platform at 30. You know, total sense. Meant to stop there. Yeah, I ain't stopping there. Isn't the platform longer than this? Oh my god, train sim, stop lagging. Mouse, stop scroll glitching. Is it, Nathan? Alright, I'll probably do that in a minute. Wait, how did I overshoot my marker? Okay, that's impressive. Nathan, give me a second. I'll get a new link. Edit invite link to never expire. Right, we'll change that. You might need to refresh the stream for the new link to work. I think. But I've just pasted a new one in there. It's off from St. Earth. A person that can change for St. Ives, just off to the left there. We are running basically on time. Next station, Hale. Yeah, this mouse is annoying me now. I would change it from the other one. And again, I don't like that one particularly, because that one isn't working right in itself. That bot. And I don't know where that one is anyway. Doesn't work. They're approaching hail. God, the brakes are not easy on these, are they? You stop on the marker. Not close enough, it's in sight. Table's creaking, nice. There it is. Frame rate's back a little bit more now. I'm going floor right again. The FPS isn't a whole lot different, is it? How close is TS out of memory? Okay, only 75%. Could be worse. PC should not be struggling like this, though. Okay, never mind. Oh god, TS in efficiency mode. Yeah, no. Train sim would cry. And next stop, Camborne. Next stop, Camborne, 6 minutes. Expected Camborne 12:09. 12:10. 1 in 60. Nothing for a 2+4 and notch 4. 1 in 58. Same story. It's going to be warning me about 50s or 50 more plus. Oh my god, this mouse is going to do my head in by the end of the night. Blimey. It's really going to do my head in. Ah, Gwynny Road. No, Gwynny Road. Yeah, quite a tight corner here. Lots of super elevation. Especially on the outer. The inner is also super elevated but looks flatter. Speed drops to 50. The corner. There's some proper camber to it. TSD, blimey. Turn off visual. Can't remember how you do that. Yeah, I need to get the venter at some point as well. Do a stream on that. Because that does look pretty good. No news on AP66 pack. But on the topic of 66s, 66779 Evening Star has been renumbered. So, yeah, gone from 779 to 689 as it's been re-geared to -6 capabilities. I don't exactly know why they've done that, because I think the -7's already lower geared anyway. Let me have a look. Let's have a look. I think they are different gearing. No, okay, it was just lower emission ones. Okay. Gonna give it a little bit of power to get into Camborne. We are about 1 minute early. Doing well. Even if it has been a bit close on stopping. And again, I'm driving, who's surprised? I was going to let it roll. A lot of the speed's going to bleed off anyway. actually, we're near enough on time. Not bad. Now, where am I meant to stop here then? I'll stop by the platform 2 marker. I think that's where I'm meant to stop. I don't know. So we'll stop up by the platform 2 marker. It's only about there. I don't know if I've felt it rolling away a little bit. Break step 1. I suppose is why they say if you need to, you know, you stood at a platform, hold it in step 2, not step 1. Here's a sticker for it. I'll go to GSMI view because it's closer. If the brake pipe has been placed or created from 0, the train must be held stationary with the parking controller over with the brake controller in step 2 and not initial, and the parking brake is released. So they basically say step 1 is not good enough. Step 1's good for braking, that's it. Basically, if you're stopped, use step 2, not step 1. Quiet trains, yeah. Got a bit of V16. Love a bit of MTU. You know, people might dislike them because, you know, they don't scream like a Valenta, but they still sound powerful. You know. You still sound the part. So we'll stop at Redruth, then stop at Truro, and I'll have a 5-minute break. Booked only for what do we call it? 2 minutes at Truro. We'll take 5 instead, so I can earn that back. Yeah, if I just quickly place it in step 1, you can see it is not powerful at all. Very, very, very weak on braking. So Redruth, quarter past, Truro 26. St Austell 43, Par 51, Roswithiel 56, Bodmin 1 past 1, Lisgard 13, St Germans 25, Salt Ash 31, Plymouth 42. There's Redruth. Fine, you got me down at a cautionary. Why? Why have you set me down on a cautionary for? Got me on a single yellow there as well. Why have you put me down a single yellow for? There's no reason. If I remember correctly, those single yellows are just duds. And actually, I'm clear to just accelerate all the way through. Step 5. We're actually going to stop at Red Roof. If I remember, this is a little bit like hail. Along 40 mile per hour. Yeah, like a little bridge. Left-hander as well. So I'm going to Romeo 5. 40 over the bridge, 70 other side of the platform. And welcome to Red Roof. Any second up there is. Where am I stopping? At the end, I think, isn't it? Yeah, okay. No pressure. We'll try to do it blind. No, it's not happening. No, it might. You know what? Not bad. Righto, trains. Yep. See you in... how long it'll be? So you'll be off on a single yellow. To be fair, I put my DRA on. Just while I actually check my route. Yeah, it's because I'm checked down Charlie Lima 5916. That's why. I bet you that'll clear. Yeah, spot approved. There's another one, isn't there? Is there? Yeah. So in reality I've tabbed Romeo 14. But hopefully in a minute Charlie Lima 5900 will clear. I don't think it's realistic to be checked down on yellows on the way in. I'm going to pause that a second. I don't think it's realistic to get checked down Red Roof. I'm pretty sure trains get passed over as well on the approach to Truro. Yeah, I want to say I get passed over from like maybe Penzance to Exeter. I don't know. No idea. Anyways, due Truro 26. Spad expired. Thank you. Bring it down a little bit because I've just dipped over to 5 over. Realistically, well, ideally don't want to speed at all. But if I do need the speed, it's 3 over. I think you get leniency to 3 over, 5 over dependent on whether, like, when your train was last calibrated. I think if it's been a while, they'll allow you up to 5. But, you know, if your speedo was calibrated recently, I think they'll allow you 3. Obviously, if you look at speedo there, you know, you don't know if that's drift or not. So, for example, you know, 66 I could confuse. So only once I start getting to 77, 78, no, 67, 68, that'll just, you know, clock mentally that I'm speeding. Down to a 55 and a 172 downhill. Lovely. Oh, getting the heat into the brakes. Bit of a run from Redruth to Truro. It's not nearly as bad as Truro to St Austell. After St Austell, everything just sort of picks up on the way to Plymouth. St Austell to Truro is the worst leg, arguably. I just hate it because there's not a lot to that section. In TS, because it's double tracked, you could have AI, you know, going past you. But I know in this scenario, I've only put AI at Penzance and at Plymouth. Nothing else. It's going to be a little bit on the boring side. Just straight into full power, yeah, that's, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. He wouldn't be called in for like connections or anything. Yeah, 802113 would be on 1 hour for 87 behind, which they only went to St David's, which is an unknown cause. Seems to have been train crew, which isn't too good on the first day of a new timetable, is it? Apparently it was only delayed due to Tranger issues. Yeah, it was early for a lot of it. Off Plymouth, 1 early. Totnes, 1 early. Newton, 1 early. Into Exeter, 2 early. Went platform 3, not 5. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. This timetable is going to take a little bit of getting used to. We've all got used to the December timetable. And now, summertime again. Oh wow. Looks like the crew on 6 Yankee 97 had a bit of fun earlier. Taunton 109 early, left 11 late. I think they arrived so early and the driver that was due to take it on wasn't there until 11 minutes after departure. Sat on plat 4. Put a bit of power on. Which was platform 4? Okay, that one. That's fine then. Wasn't being too obstructive. 5 Mike 73. We get to SPM, I'd imagine. No, empty to Bristol for today only. Book DMU. In fact, it's not even a 2 Mike 73 anymore. I'm dragging brake. Nice. It says Truro. We're going to temporarily stop. No, proceed now. Proceed, proceed, proceed. Yeah, it's platform 3. We will be running a bit late. It's due to my shoddy driving. About to hear clear tones again. Brilliant. So I think we've got 2 minutes here. It's fine, we'll have, you know, we don't exactly have... Oh, we're not going to leave late. We're due in now, but we're not due off until 28. We're going to arrive on the platform 27. I don't like these called step 2 hold. Not a fan of that. Welcome to Truro, change here for Falmouth Docks. Back on the clears again, nice. Where am I stopping here? I don't know. Let's just say around here, I'd imagine. Right, be back in a minute. Right, we're back to it. Got more to drive. Alright. Pretty much just staying on time. Come on, guard. Now ideally. we do have up until 26 and a half, or 28 and a half. It's not 28. Full power. Oh. I suppose whatever, innit? He's gonna have to idle. I don't see why this one was a JT signal and that's an AP. Here's Chur Cathedral. Gonna magically pop out from there in a minute. There we are. Scenery's gone, yay. Let's go on a little bit of an uphill in a minute, so I'll just let the speed bleed off. I'll just give it notch 2. Hi, so good evening, how are you doing? No, not confined to Newton at all. No, not confined to Newton. In fact, I've done a bit of platform spot recently. Did that yesterday. And to be fair, now I'm more adventurous with my spotting, because now I'm updating bank, tour, geese sometimes. But in terms of like journeys as such, no, I don't redo them anymore. Well, at the moment. No, not really, Isaac. That's just the route, Isaac. The person who's detailed this route hasn't detailed this bit yet. There's 2 sections on the whole Cornish main he's not done yet. That's because he's been detailing everything else. You know. The time it's taken him through the whole Cornish main, he's added in Reading to Pad. Yeah. He's added this section in, basically rebuilt it. I think mostly redone most sections of the route. Route is Birkenhunts. Don't drop and brake. Oh, great. We're at St Austell 43. Due past Burnglow Junction, 5 minutes time. Till 40. Driving for an hour already. I'm not even halfway yet. There's another hour driving. Yeah, fair enough, Isaac. I don't know where I'm going for Tornado. Pretty good at updating again. It's going to be absolutely hell anywhere else. So might as well go to a spot where there's barely anyone. Not really, Isaac. You're just knowing the roads of Newton. And Kingscote as well. Not paying to get there at all. Again, that's because I've been there more than once. Paying when it's raining. That's it. There's none of that at the moment. Not really, Isaac. If you look at it one way, watch time's not there. But, yeah. So, let's actually have a look. Oh no. They need like another 1,000 hours of watch time. About 100 a month. I reckon it will be this year though, but the pay is rubbish apparently. The pay is really, really rubbish. No, the thing is, you need to upload 3 videos a year. Oh, 3 videos in 3 months. That doesn't mean much in the way of an issue. Because I have no idea what you're saying. No clue. How late am I running now? A minute or 2. Nice. Two bungalow, 12:40. Bungalow is. It's gonna be 12:41 by the time I get there. So realistically, I'm relying on my 2-minute stop at Liscard. Nice. To anyone who might be on bungalow, not to step onto the main line. So I'm powering through. Yeah, running late. Amazing. Due off 44 from St Austell, that's not happening. Due on 43, not happening. Hello. Thank you, DSD, for cancelling. At the 14th attempt. Approaching St Austell. Station after that is Parr. This is the end of West Cornwall Local on TSW. I don't know why they chose Parr Pacific. Oh, chose St Austell to end. When, you know, a couple miles down you have Parr, which makes a lot more sense. You know, Parr, you can take units up from Long Rock, send them up there for the, well, not morning, but the days, Nuki runs, all that. But no, St Austell just makes the route feel really lifeless. So I'm pretty sure as well they've got 150s on the high speed stuff as well. Yeah, not a fan of West Cornwall. Come on, scroll, just work, please. One thing I ask. God, are you existing? How are you doing your job? We're late. I'm gonna give it that notch 3 on the way out. Give it a little extra step of power. And just, yeah. Just get out of St Austell and get down towards Parr. .43 miles per hour thereabouts. 44. Before it's cleared that signal. Nice. This is a speed we want. This is kind of putting an IET to shame. Four minutes to get to Parr, expected 6. Get on with it. We might get closer to time, being one night. Expected 50, 48. Proper cracked on though. In the 3 minutes we've been going so far. Might maybe make, you know, half a minute. Make sure the points are set right. You're going to derail me or something stupid. Oh my god, scroll wheel. Stop playing up and just work. 1.5 miles away. 1 minute to get there. Harsh braking, I'm not at all confident in. Here we go, and this will be fun. You're not making it. Sam, good evening, how you doing? .8 off par. Yeah, we're going to be late again. Nice. Shocker. Single yellow way in, why? Some cleared greens the other side, so why have I got a double yellow here then? Makes plenty of sense, doesn't it? Hello, so lazy. And green's the other side. Why am I double yellow there for? Doesn't matter though, it doesn't really. Listen, now I'm on proceeds the other side. That's that, I suppose. Yeah, so I'm arriving into par. The sort of changing point for the Nuki branch. Good old par. Don't mind it down here. Just it can get very, very cold. Yeah, there's a waiting room here at par, but you know, if they kick you out because there's going to be no one in there, can be very, very cold on the platforms. Welcome to Pa. Change here for Nuki. Which is open again, actually. Just remember they've reopened Nuki. That's fun. We are still late. Could get to 2 minutes here as well. Let's actually get an outside departure. I don't think we've done that yet. Just send it. Next stop, Lost with you. Not Bodmin, that's after. Can I tell you something that's weird? I'm having a huge signal gantry on the outside of Pa. Because it's all LED now, or semaphore. Nathan earlier saying I need to refresh the link in my for my new server. Let me quickly refresh for all of them. I think they're all expired. That's if speed limits and TSC didn't exist. We get an ADS in a minute. Yeah, good, that should be all the links redone. Good. It's in time for the AWS. Really work the window. Or here. Reminds me a little bit of Dayton, this, but it's not as sharp. Yes, also, might as well say, your suggestion, I will do that at some point. I'm going to do it next stream. Don't know when that's going to be though. Oh, another suggestion, Sam. Let's hear it. Oh, hired locos. Ooh. I'm interested. A little bit of hiring in. I also have 2 Cornish Daniers. Gee, when can I do that? Friday. I'll definitely do that. Like Friday at latest. The thing is, I have prepared a scenario for that. I think it's just decided no. Let's train some oysters. Stop short. Stop a little bit closer to the mark, ideally. Don't know how it's really going to help though. We're still going to be rear coach off anyway. Oh, Cola's loco son. Is it by any chance 37s? Or is it locos hiding by Colas? I haven't checked if we're late or not. Let's have a look. Lost with you off 13:02. Oh, we're early. 2 minutes early. Nice. Hello, Ford Focus. Okay, that's not mine. That's the only one in the loop. And then the signal protecting loop this way. Okay, that's an interesting one. Oh no, I know why. Because sometimes sheds run around there to head down to Ferry. Not too far off Bodmin. We're 4 minutes. I'm already nearly 2 minutes into that. £16, blimey. Warmer and warmer by the day. But how warm has it been today? No idea. High of 21, low of 8. Gonna go down to 9 degrees tonight, and then it's only gonna peak at 17. Monday, peak at 18. Only tomorrow's meant to peak at 20. No, today's meant to peak at 21. Slow down. So yesterday was 22 degrees, today was 21, tomorrow's 18. Tuesday is 21 again. Blimey. %82% humidity as well. Blimey. I think there's stop marks here. Like, lost with you. If not, I know exactly where I'm stopping. Yeah, there are stop marks. Stop right there. There's a lot of stop shorts not on a... PC's not sounding the happiest about this. Nope. It's not happy. I remember getting like a photo like this. There was 097 on the back. Not 189. Come on, God. Is there the signer? There isn't. UTU, Bristol to Plymouth. Via Western. Yeah, I can do that, son. Yeah, I can do that. Only problem is, when it comes to, say, reversing, there is a drivable DBSO, but the DBSO in question isn't drivable. So if it's alright, I might top and tail it. But I'll probably kill the other 37, so at least it's, you know, one doing the work. So we'll have the DBSO on the back, but I'll put another 37 on the back. Amtrak 2016, good evening, how you doing? Yeah, so what I'll do is, you know, any particular 37 you want, like leading, or just any? Just gonna save now. Just because obviously we're in the forest. Okay. So if there's any potential 37, oh yeah, never mind. There we go. Yeah, we can do 45. Yeah, we'll do Concrete Bob. Love Concrete Bob. Haven't had it down here for a while, actually. I might do... Yeah, it is Hammer, isn't it? Love 425. Regional Rise does just look amazing. So yeah, I might do 45 leading, and then I was thinking what 37 to do dead. Might put 41 on the back, or Cardiff Canton. 254, I think. So 254, it's 175. Blimey, Sam. You've got a bit more dedication than me. 5 in the bloody morning. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I've done half 4 before for the beds, but yeah. You've got more dedication than me. Speaking of the sleeper, GWR are currently 257s down. 3, but in In terms of our actually active ones, we're 2 down. 604 is not active, and nor is 602. Currently got 603 active, and then 305 and 312 and higher. And if I remember correctly, if Max is watching, he'll say I'm right or wrong on this. 306 is still in Long Rock, I think. Oh, come on, mouse. Stop. Scrolling on this thing's broken, I think. And sometimes when I scroll out, scroll back in. Both of you see it do it there. Yeah, 950. It's very unclear when that's going. In fact, has it been out today? Let's have a look. To go back, oh wait. No. Not out yesterday. Oh. Oh great, last operated on Monday. Moss End to Derby. That's not a good sign, is it? That's not good. Have they actually withdrawn it? That's not good if they have. Oh, thank God. It's out Tuesday, go New York. I genuinely thought it was gone then. But no, it's going to Holgate, then back to Derby, then Derby Circular, via Dorridge, Oxford, Bicester, Princess Risborough, Oxford, Derby. But no, that thing's not got a lot of time left. Not in the next day. Nottingham, Ambergate, Matlock, and back to Derby. I don't think. I wouldn't imagine that's got long left in it. But, you know, they said last year it wouldn't make Christmas. And here it is, going nearly 5 months later. Discard 1.6 miles away. Another 5-minute break here as well. And do the last stint Plymouth. But we'll terminate this tonight. Because me being an idiot is not timing this well. Oh my God, I swear if you emergency brake to me. Let's see if Oscar will pick up. And Oscar. He was here. Oh my God. Stupid scroll.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Third time today.
Right, hello, does it work? There we go. Just have to my hand, yes. Good evening. How are you doing?
Not bad, just Oscar yourself.
Yeah, it's alright, mate. How's the stream going? Well, how did it go?
Not bad. Just putting into list card. Then got a
Oh,
little. Hmm?
you're still live?
Yeah. Got a little bit more
Oh,
to
that's
do. Not a lot.
fair enough. Where you going down to Penzance?
To Plymouth. In reality, I should be going to Exeter, but I'll be here until 11 o'clock. So, avoiding that is preferable. Yeah. Spin to list card, gonna have another quick 5-minute break. A bit of a breather because it's boiling in this room. Blimey. I've overshot my mark, haven't I? Yeah, probably. News will be back shortly. Oscar, it's all in your hands.
All in my hands. Oh, yes. That's a terrible mistake, though. Good evening, guys. I don't know if there's anyone watching, but Friday has made the terrible decision of putting me in charge. Um, Yeah, I don't really know what to talk about, to be honest. 'Cause usually I'll talk about news, but I can't actually think of much news which particularly gone on. So 90, I've been told 93s are nearly in service for that. That's what I've been told by some guy, an unknown, well, a source. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they will do with our original. Actually, that's what I'll be interested because I don't know, they've currently got 37s for everything. People think the 93s People think the 93s are going to replace the 37s, but I've been told by someone who actually works for ROG that they are currently not going to replace the 37, which is always good, but obviously they will, obviously one day. Yeah, one day they probably will, but our 37s are staying, and it would be really interesting to get rid of the 37s after they've just done everything with 601, which is now technically, I don't know if it's technically, but is now 37501. But yeah, think about what's happened with what kind of the new liveries that they put out in the last few years. Why would you? Because the 93s have been in, well, been talked about for a while. So. But yeah, I think quite a few of the 99s are also getting those. Well, I think there's quite a few 99. I don't know if there's any in the UK. I don't know if you're actually the ones. I believe there are a few. I know there are quite a few being built. Those are apparently meant to replace 66s, which, well, an interesting. Something interesting.
I have returned.
What's that?
Right. Here we go. Last. Don't even know how far. Let's have a look.
Have we come from Penzance?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I was trying to remember the route. What time did he leave Penzance?
In game was 11:49. So a little while ago. That's reverse. He almost pulled away in reverse. That would have ended well, wouldn't it? Right, 2 more stops between us and Plymouth. Next up is St Germans in 9 minutes' time. Yeah, we're not making it to Plymouth for 10. This bloody mouse, man. It's doing my absolute head in. I think the scroll's broken on it. Leave it out of 4. Max has joined the call.
Nuh-uh.
It's how far away from St. Germ. There's Manhania. Not stopping at Manhania. Next stop St. Germans, which is just over there. St. Germans. Oh, for God's sake. Saltash. And then Plymouth. This scroll is going to do my absolute head in. By the time the stream's over. Need to find my other mouse and hope it works. I know it won't. Technology isn't Oscar.
Can sometimes be a pain.
Yeah. Technology, good in some aspects, absolutely dreadful in others.
Signal failure, point failure.
No, she's not wrong. Welcome to the Western region. We have all of those happening simultaneously with IET failures. And the occasional, this unit will now self-destruct in a boiling pit of flames. Yeah, it turns out 175s, Voyagers, and 180s have a self-destruct button. It's called the fire alarm going off. Because for those that don't know, it appears that 221107 has actually caught a light this week. I think it was declared on fire at Stafford. Do you think it's a fuel system issue? 4 minutes yet. Oh no, 6 minutes yet. St. German. Like 8 minutes yet. St. Germans. And a further 6 to Salt Ash. And then 9 to get to Plymouth. So we are going to be past 10. Hoped we weren't going to be. We were going to be in Plymouth confidently by about now. Yeah, for those doing GCSE, look to everyone doing chemistry tomorrow. Go chemistry paper 1. It's not going to be the best paper, I don't think. And again, what I've noticed is all the paper 1s are nice, but I don't think that prepares anyone for what paper 2 is going to throw at everyone. Oh well. I'm not looking forward to Tuesday. 2 hour 5 minute English literature mock, not mock, exam, followed by an extra 1.5 hours of computer science. Pretty painful. I'm speeding again. Not too far from St. Germans. That's fine. That DSD is going to do my head in though. As we are running behind. Meant to be at St. Germans now. Don't just love running late. Just sounds like the Western region all over. This timetable's quite tight on its timing, so. An interesting evening tomorrow. I've got to edit the footage I filmed this weekend. Accidentally hit the horn there. Trying to cancel the Morpeth. So would you agree HST brakes are reasonably difficult? Full service braking. "27 into the platform. So very, very short. Brakes were still applying then as well. Oh my god. This scroll seems especially bad today. Because they're fully in the platform. That's nice. Running about 2 minutes ahead of the real schedule. Straight into notch 4. Very, very stupid. This scroll's not good tonight at all. Never have scrolling issues like this normally. It's really doing my head in. God. Let's briefly muting that. Yeah, my temper is not gonna last this long tonight. The mouse wheel that constantly just scrolls pretty much at will. Oh, the temper's not gonna do very, very well tonight, but like 5 minutes to Saltash. And then the line to take us to Plymouth. Bristol 9:30. Yep, I can definitely do that, Sam. Can definitely do it indeed. At Plymouth as well. Do you want me to dump that in park sidings or where exactly? So if needs be, I can dump it in park sidings, which are these ones there. But I can dump it in one of the dock ones. There's a little bit of tonnage in the tunnel. Scrolling out, just magically decide to scroll in. Yeah, okay. End of the line. So that's about half a mile before Saltash. Alright, Sam. Oh yeah, I'll probably dump that in platform 8 then. So that's usually one that's, quite out of the way. Just what I'm thinking, we'll be back in Plymouth. God, that took way too long to cancel. Back into Plymouth about I'm not sure, it's way too late to think about this. What would you say, Oscar? You drive Bristol to Exeter a lot, don't you? Ah, they both left. Okay. British Railways, good evening, how you doing? Why am I a single yellow? Amazing. That's why. Oh, shut up. Thank you. Jesus, shut up, AWS. Right. Yeah, I'll collect the other side. Let's clear off Gunners Lake. So we should be cleared now pretty much all the way to Plymouth. Good old Royal Albert Bridge there, and Tamar. River Tamar, Royal Albert Bridge, and the Tamar Bridge.
So you're not far away.
Oscar Bolly, how long does it take to get from Bristol to Exeter? Because you drive that a bit, don't you?
It's Exeter. If I remember, it's a Bristol to Exeter is about an hour.
Ah, okay.
No, I'm just trying to think. Depends, really. Wait, I'm just trying to remember. Bristol to Exeter. Yeah, it's about probably about 45 minutes.
About 45. Okay, so we'll add on 5 minutes to go via Western. So when you go down towards Exeter, you're going be a voider, aren't you?
Yeah, not do my thing for now.
Okay, so we'll add on 5 minutes to that. So that's about, what did you say it was again?
45 minutes, I would say.
Let's go up to 50. An hour 50. Run up to 2 hours. At 9:30 in Plymouth. Yeah, so when we get a lot of the closing day traffic. Yeah, so terminate platform. Terminate platform 8 Plymouth. Rear 37 will make 219. Because if it goes back up to Bristol Light, as well as the one with the brackets on it for the extra camera. Okay, yeah. I've got a very good idea what I'll do. That's true. This scroll. Need to find by the mouse tomorrow. Just hope it works. It's not done that before. Yeah, Salt Ash indeed, Sam, yeah. I love Salt Ash. Unfortunately, I think the filming opportunities off the bridge aren't amazing. I don't think the frequency's amazing either. But hey, you know, got the Rod Albert and the Tamar Bridge, you know, within viewing distance. You've got Railcam here, I think. See this area blurred because, you know, people's houses and things. Surprising it's a 1 in 81 to get up to the bridge. Blimey. Yeah, I always like to idle it and going over the bridge. You know, avoid covering it in diesel. Good old diesel clack. Oh, you've uploaded Oscar. SVR Spring Diesel Gala.
Yes, one of the quickest I uploaded, which in the last video, only 5 minutes takes like forever. It has actually gone out.
So we're onto the bridge now. Get a shot of it leaving the bridge. Leaving the main structural beam of the bridge from the Tamar bridge. Wow, the FPS is not good here. Oh, you're joking. I've got EB dumped on the bridge. Thank you, Trainson. And here's me wanting to idle over the whole bridge. Looks like we're covering the bridge in a little bit of clag then. More than idle was already doing. It's like visual glitch. Support beams. Oh my god, I've just... Why am I this incompetent? You want to guess what I've just done, Oscar?
You've applied the emergency brakes.
Dropped TSC for the second time in a row.
Oh.
We haven't... I've done it twice on the bridge. I am really not in the mood for this. Oh, let's just get to Plymouth. Not too far away, we're in Devon now. Pretty much halfway across the bridge at that support beam, we transfer from Cornish to Devonshire soil. Oh my god, the DST tried going off again. I am not in the mood for that to go off again. I'm already irritated at the mouse glitching. I was a bit peeved off earlier about the frame rate not being. Now I've got DSD going every 5 minutes. In fact, every like 5 seconds. Reasonably warm as well. So this isn't Oscar of England.
Yeah.
Oh well. Non-stop to Plymouth now. Not being caught up by this DSD again. Booked 8. The only way this could get any more worse is if the game crashes. If the game crashes, that's it. It's going to take 25 minutes to restart. Because welcome to Train Sim. Could cold start nearly 6:37 in the time. Yeah, you know, load into the scenario earlier. I think it took me 25 minutes? Or 25 minutes to load in. That's the problem with Train Sim though, isn't it? Because it's, you know, an unoptimized game in 2009. Yeah, it's not the best on performance. To be fair, none of the games are optimized. You know, TSW isn't optimized. TSC isn't optimized. Hello, Dockyard Branch. Hello, very random FNA. Hello, Kian. Yeah. We'll be up in 8 hours, so... Yep. I think the sooner we get to Plymouth, the better. Tonight. Petrol service. Want to dump at Plymouth 8. Could do that. In for Plymouth 8. There we go. Not cleared out. Good. Go to Devonport. A little bit of camber on the way in, actually. I may. I remember my mate Alex got a shot of Scotty through air when it double-headed with a black 5, I think 2018. I think that video's got like over 3 million views. It's his most popular one. Flat 8, single yellow. Good. Just rolling around into Plymouth now. There's Plymouth University. Just right next to the station. I think is actually not a part of the station. AWS for our single yellow. 25 miles per hour on the way in. On the throat, I think, as they call it. Single yellow, route indicator 8, indicating going into platform 8. It's always nice, anything arriving or departing out that way. Because if you're up at the far end of 6 here, moving a little bit behind, usually you can get something leaving. In reality, I don't think those trees are there. At least they're back to about there. And you can see the train continue that way. I've actually done a little bit of recording before where it's leaving there. I'm going to cut to the scene at full zoom. There. Hello 219. Just sat here. Not doing a lot. Waiting to work up towards Gunners Lake. TSD again. It did cancel, good. Been a bit annoyed if it didn't cancel and I got another emergency brake.
Are you still planning to go all the way up to Are you only going to Plymouth?
Yeah. Yeah, it's 20 past 10. Got an exam tomorrow morning, so no, not going no extra. I'm partially considering the scroll wheel issue. I don't think my tempo would make it there anyway. Because, the scroll wheel issue's been doing my head in since Penzance. But, I won't take the key out or anything, won't deregister. Just put it into neutral. Leave it. Do you know what? We end on a dead perfect stop. How about that? Then. Dead perfect stop to end. Echo 1-3. I think in reality you change drivers at Plymouth as well. Either Plymouth or Par. So how many miles have we actually done? It should be about 80. I think Train Sims inflated it to about 100. AK to Plymouth to Exeter and back. Runs. No. Yeah. Basically Plymouth to Exeter and then back to Plymouth. Same as that roughly. Train Sims white screened. Nice. Anyways, not a bad run up from Cornwall, was it? Wow. Unless we discount the fact that, yeah, we had 2 emergency brake applications on the Royal Albert Bridge. Train Sims not inflated the mileage. So yeah, it is 79 miles covered, or 127 kilometres. I'm exhausted after that. Anyways, yeah, not a bad 80-mile run. I think Max is saying something because the green circles popped up around his name, but can't actually hear him. Oscar, can you hear Max?
No, cannot hear him.
Interesting. But yeah, not a bad 79-mile run up from Penzance today. Obviously had scroll lock, well, not scroll lock, but scrolling issues. I'll find my other mouse somewhere. I just hope that works. Because, yeah. Yeah, because it didn't work too well last time. So yeah. His next stream, stream 279, we should be doing the Cornish Daniers that Sam suggested last time round. Do you know what? I still need to screenshot Sam's suggestion here. Just mark down consoles as well. Here we are. So 37425 plus the UTU set, and then 219. What's 219 called? You're an Oscar.
Sorry, what's what called?
37219.
37219. That is cool. Was that Curtis Road? That's no, I think it's Cardiff Capital. 254. 37219 is called. What is it? Find it. It's got a name. I can see the name. Like, tell me the name. Sorry.
Oh, Johnny Jarvis.
Right, there we go. That.
So yeah. All the down sleepers ready to leave pad. Arrived in from TCD. Arrived in at 9:15. It's been there a little while. 4 now working, Charlie 50, Pad Penzance, 305 doing most of the work, 312 trailing up until Reading. But yes, actually, let me find some suggestion because I need to resend that to myself before I lose that. So,
What was his suggestion?
The Cornish Daniel was Penzance to David's. One of the Black 5 fails at Plymouth. 37 on the back has to take it and shunt it into Lara. Another 37 that I'll conveniently locate in Plymouth will then take the consist up to Exeter to finish a tour.
Nice.
So I need to probably set that up tomorrow, but I am also editing tomorrow. Good. Yeah, it might be, 10:30. I'm exhausted. Anyway, so the outro. Who's doing it tonight, Oscar? You or me? So I'll never go do it again. Oh my god. Proper yawning now. Haven't yawned all day. Suddenly we get close to 10:30 and I'm exhausted. But yeah. In the description down below there's a link to 3 Discord servers. My new and my old one, and Oscar's Discord server as well. Feel free to join any of the 3. However, please note need to be 13 or above to join as per Discord terms of service. I have refresh links now as well, so hopefully they're all working. So yeah. Not much more to add, is there, Oscar? I don't think. Oh, and he's gone again. Anyhow, yeah. On that note, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next stream or video. Take care. Hope to see you there. Thanks. Thank God I muted him there.